Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
This is going to be one of the strangest videos that I've ever made. In fact, I just thought I'd make this video as I'm cleaning the room. I'm actually cleaning my room because I like to keep everything proper before I start work. And this video, I thought today would be the strangest video in my life. It's actually a video addressed to Sheikh Mohammed. Okay? It's addressed to Sheikh Mohammed. I know this sounds crazy. Maybe nobody has done this ever in his life, and I might be the first person to ever do it. So I'm actually going to do it, and this video is a message to Sheikh Mohammed. Okay, and I hope Sheikh Mohammed watches this video, because this is me speaking from the heart to a person I've always admired. Now, you might not believe me that I admire Sheikh Mohammed, especially with my YouTube videos, bashing UAE and speaking on the drawbacks or the some of the issues that UAE has. So people think I hate UAE. I don't hate UAE. UAE was my home for 40 years. 40 years of my life I was in UAE. I finished my schooling in UAE. I had my first job. I had so many memories. I have so many memories in UAE. So UAE is, even though I'm an Indian passport holder, for me, UAE is motherland. For me, UAE is home. It's like it's such an ironical thing. Even though I have an Indian passport, I consider UAE my home. I consider Emiratis my friends, my brothers. My mentor was Emirati. So my message is to Sheikh Mohammed during this Eid. And if in case, where is it? In case you do not believe me that I admire Sheikh Mohammed, among all my books that I have, this is my story. I've read this book. I've even underlined. You can see this. I've underlined chapters in this book. I've underlined and I read, and I made notes in this book because I admired Sheikh Mohammed. This is my story, and the other one is my vision. I read this one. This is from Sheikh Mohammed, and you can see I've underlined chapters in the book. I've underlined statements because I admire Sheikh Mohammed. For me, whatever people say, I've underlined. For me, whatever people say about Sheikh Mohammed, whatever the media says, okay, his marriage failed, or his child tried to run away from home, whatever. I always tell people there is nobody who has a perfect family life. There are issues, there are problems. But for me, I admire Sheikh Mohammed. Okay, so whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you agree with me, disagree with me, I personally, I admire Sheikh Mohammed. Okay. And I'm not trying to kiss ass because I'm no longer in UAE. I don't have to kiss ass. I don't have to praise. For what? What do I have to praise? So I'm being as honest and genuine as possible when I give this message to Sheikh Mohammed. And I want to tell Sheikh Mohammed during this, the festival of Eid for Muslims, which is very special. I don't wish anyone, because I'm an atheist, I don't wish anyone on Eid or whatever. I don't wish Muslims. Muslims wish me, Hindus wish me during their festivals, Christians wish me. For me, it's like me wishing you happy Amun Ra Day. You'll be like, what the hell is Amun Ra Day? Or if I say happy Atheist Day, you'll be like, I don't celebrate atheism or whatever. So for me, it doesn't matter whether it's Eid or whether it's a holy festival for Hindus or Christians or whatever. Okay, so don't mind. I'm doing the housework. I'm cleaning stuff. So, but for Muslims, Eid is a very special occasion. It is a very special occasion where they celebrate and they pray to God and they hope for good things. Okay. So the first thing that I want to tell Sheikh Mohammed is, I genuinely, from my heart of hearts, I want to wish you, and I want to wish the UAE leadership, and I want to wish UAE good things. I want UAE to succeed. I really want UAE to succeed. I don't want to see UAE fail. Because if UAE fails, all the expatriates who are there, all the Indians, the Pakistanis, the Bangladeshis, the Filipinos, all the expatriates who are there, they will have to go back to their home country, and the reason why people leave their home country and come to the Middle East is to earn money, is to look after their families. And among all the Middle East countries, UAE, I still tell people among all the all the Middle East countries, UAE is the best. UAE is number one. The security, the tax-free environment, the opportunities to earn and succeed in life. If you know the loopholes, which I always tell people, if you know the loopholes and you're smart, you can make money. There is no other country in the world where within 2 years you can cover up all your expenses in terms of business or anything else. Even in the corporate environment, if you're smart, if you're intelligent, you can really succeed. So I always tell people in all the Middle East countries, Saudi pays good money, but there's no life. But Dubai, there's good money and there's a good life. Okay, in comparison to Kuwait, in comparison to Oman, in comparison to any other Middle East country. So Dubai, I want UAE to succeed for the expatriates and for the Emiratis. Yes, in between Sheikh Mohammed and you, since I'm talking to Sheikh Mohammed, Your Highness, let me respect you. You did make a mistake. You did believe that anything was possible. You did believe that, okay, I can build islands in the water, the world. I will get, 200 million passengers coming. Dubai, UAE will become bigger than China, bigger than US. Sometimes we all make mistakes. We are human beings. And UAE, like every other country, every other Middle East country, thought the sky was the limit, thought that anything is possible. And that is where we all, human beings, we make mistakes. And UAE made the mistake of expanding too fast, too soon, investing in too many things that were not required. And somewhere down the line, they lost track of the important things. So this virus, this crisis that is there, is a wake-up call for every person on this planet, for every individual, on what is your priority, what is important to you, the fundamentals, the core. It's not having like for a normal human being, it's not the next iPhone, it's not the foldable phone, it's not the next new car, it's not the next new holiday. It's not, oh, I can get another credit card, I can get another loan, oh, I'll invest in this housing property, after 50 years, they'll give me. No, it was to focus on need and not on greed. So this virus has made us humble to realize that we are human. All this bullshit talk about vision and greatness and achieve the impossible and send the man to the moon, when your own citizens do not know about tomorrow, what is the point of, oh, we are going to be the most modern country, the most innovative? Forget all that. Let's focus on the fundamental basics. The one thing that I want to request Sheikh Mohammed through this video, from my heart, sincerely, out of respect, sir, it's not disrespect. It's not because I'm in Thailand, I'm speaking. I really genuinely admire you. I really want you to have a good life. I really want you to have a long life. And I'm one of those YouTubers or people who, even when the world was bashing you up for, that Go Dolphin scandal that happened for the horse race, when people were talking, when your daughter ran away from home, even when your wife left you, when the whole world was bashing you, I stood by you. You can check my videos. I stood by you because I believe you're a good man. Okay, nobody is perfect. I genuinely, from my heart of heart, believe you're a good man. And you have an amazing son. Your son, Faza, what a handsome guy, what a smart, intelligent guy, a great sports person. I really hope and wish he becomes just like you. Like you were as good as your father, Sheikh Rashid. You were, your father, Sheikh Rashid, Sheikh Rashid and Sheikh Zayed. They hold such a special place in our hearts for all the Indians, Pakistanis, all the people who are there in UAE. For us, they were like our own fathers, we hold them with such reverence. You took on the mantle from Sheikh Rashid and you achieved impossible. You achieved greatness. Yes, you made some mistakes, but unless you try something new, how are you going to know whether it works or doesn't work? So total respect to you. But if there's one message that I want to give you, Sheikh Mohammed, one message, Your Highness, my sincere request is please, all these expatriates who are working there in UAE, they consider UAE home. Okay, I know that you're not going to offer citizenship. I know you're not going to offer citizenship because Islam, the Arab culture, you don't want that to erode. You don't want people, obviously, Islam and Arabs, they don't want homosexuality. They don't want lesbianism. They don't want atheism. They don't want Muslims having tattoos. And you don't want the culture to be eroded. I totally understand that. I totally respect you. And I believe that is your right. And I'm not the guy who believes in democracy, that, democracy for everyone is good. The hierarchy should remain. Islam should remain. The culture of Arabs should remain. But if there is one change that I'd request you, if not for the citizenship, it is please don't jail people for, defaulting on a check. Please don't jail people. Please don't jail business people. Please don't jail the business community. Please don't jail working class people. Because if you put them behind bars, how are they going to work? How are they going to, see, you made a mistake. You made a mistake of this World Islands, the Palm Island, the expansion, the property market. You made a mistake and you had to take a loan. Now, if we use that same rule for you, you should also have been jailed because your checks bounced. You are not able to pay. But because you are given another chance to take a loan, you were able to work, generate money, and now work towards success. In the same way, an expatriate, these people who are running a business, they all made mistakes. They all made bad choices. They all invested in a business or supplied the material or someone cheated them. The number of scammers that are there. So if one person loses money in a scam, he's not able to pay his suppliers. He's not able to pay other people. And it goes like a domino effect. And so many people who issued checks, they are now in jail. Just yesterday, I got a call from this lady who is dying. She is dying. She has this child and her husband is in jail. Husband in jail because he issued checks of 200,000, 500,000, whatever. But now if he's in jail, how can he work? How can he undo the mistakes that he did? How will he earn money and take care of his family? So all I'm requesting you is don't allow them to run away from the country. Okay? Keep strict controls. Take their passport, take their wife's passports, everything. Don't let them run like that NMC, that finance controller just ran away. BRCT ran away. That should not happen. Okay? That should not happen. They should be in the country. They should be in the country. They should pay back the debts. I totally am against people who take credit cards and loans and run away. So that should not happen. But jailing people, putting them in jail, and they cannot work, how will they pay back the money? And if they can't pay back the money, the banks collapse. People who lend them the material, they lose money. The country suffers. So if UAE has to succeed, it needs not only the high network individuals, but it also needs these business people, these expatriates who run a business, who start a business, who make things work. And remember, just by issuing new visas or, help start new businesses, it's not going to help the economy. It's the existing businesses that are there in the country that will help. See, what is happening is when people have a business that is running very well and then they go through hard times, back of the head, it is always the fear that if I'm not able to pay these checks, if I get into a financial problem, I'm going to be jailed for life. And then out of that fear, the only other recourse is for them to run away from the country. All I'm requesting is, please give these expatriates a chance. Please don't put them in jail. Let them out. Take their passport, take their wife's passport, take their children's passport, put a ankle lock or something like that where they are tracked, they cannot go anywhere. Do something like that, okay? But give them an opportunity to succeed. They have already succeeded before. They just made a few mistakes. And if you give them the chance, if you give them the opportunity, if you allow them to come out of prison, they will work hard. They will work very, very hard to pay off these debts and for them to continue their life in UAE. And when they pay off the debts, when the business succeeds, UAE will succeed. That's all I want to request. During this holy month of for Muslims during the Eid, is please help UAE succeed. Starting off a new project, a new tower, making a new announcement, only supporting the Emiratis, it's not going to help. See, everyone knows 80% of the population is expatriates. UAE is nothing without expatriates. Nothing. You know it, I know it. You might not see it. So why not support the majority? Why not support? I'm not saying don't help the Emiratis. I'm not saying don't give them big salaries. I'm not saying don't give them big benefits. Yes, the benefits that you're giving the citizens, no other country in the world gives. But don't pamper them. Don't give them unlimited loans. Forgive their loans. If they take a loan, they have to pay it back. If make it competitive. Don't make it easy. Why do you want to pamper locals so much that they will only seek a job in UAE but not anywhere else in the world? Invite competition. Make it tough for them to succeed. So when there is competition, they will go head to head. Let them not only be, big frogs in a small well. See, keep competition open. See, when you go to the Olympics, they have to compete on the world stage, right? So in the same way, let the corporate world also have the competition. Let them work hard. I'm not saying don't pay for their education. And most of the locals today, nowadays, most of the locals are so dynamic, so smart. I have Emirati friends who are part of my WhatsApp groups. I mean, it's unbelievable. They know Arabic fluently. They know English fluently. They are highly educated, very enterprising. They are not like those typical what the Western media portrays. If you disagree with them or you say anything about Islam, they're not going to, I'm going to kill you and all that. No, they say, listen, I totally disagree with what you have to say. And there are so many the young blood, the new Emiratis, they will change UAE. But you need to set the precedent for it. The best example is your son, so incredibly dynamic. So all I'm requesting, Sheikh Mohammed, through this video is, please don't take it as a disrespect. This is not me disrespecting you. It's me, from my heart of hearts, wishing you that you live more than 100 years. Okay? I want you to live more than me, more than anybody else, because you're like the father of the nation. Just like Sheikh Rashid, just like Sheikh Zayed, you are a legend. All those people of my age, my generation, my school, we look up to you. You're like a celebrity star. You're like larger than life. And we really love you. We really, even if we might bash Dubai for its drawbacks, for its little bit of corporate racism, or for its failures, there is no country that is perfect. There is no human being that is perfect. So I'm not criticizing you. I'm not putting you down. You're a great man. In my eyes, you're a great man. You're a man who made the desert into a global phenomenon, a Las Vegas of the Middle East. Nobody can do that. I still love you. I still admire you. You may not believe that. You may not care a damn. But I'm requesting you, if you're watching this video, please change that law where expats are jailed if they don't pay their loans or if they default on their payment. There are so many Indians, Pakistanis who want to come back to UAE, who have a loan, who have a bank loan, who have a credit card, who ran away. They want to come back, they want to pay. Remove this law of if you don't pay your loans or you issue a check, you will be jailed. Just change that one law, and I'll tell you, the economy will run. People will work hard to pay their debts. It's not going to create miracles, but it will really transform UAE. Instead of being a place where you make quick money and you run away, people will say, I need to be there and I need to pay. And the second thing, what you need to do is these scammers that are there, these people who are, issuing checks and fake stuff and running away, please, just those two things. One is remove those people who are jailed. Okay, sincere family people, good people, please take them out of jail. That is one. And these scammers who are doing all this, clamp it down completely where it never happens. If these two things are done, I'll tell you, UAE will transform itself. Expats, we love UAE. I miss UAE. I really miss UAE. And I want UAE to succeed. So This is me speaking from my heart. It's me wishing you, your family, it's me wishing Dubai, it's me wishing every Emirati success. Just make it easier for the people who consider you family, who consider UAE, even though we are Indians, Pakistanis, Filipinos, we consider UAE like our motherland. Make it easier for us to love you and be loyal to you. Please take out those people who are in jail, family people, good people, who made a mistake of issuing a check, who made a mistake of going on an aggressive expansion, who made a few business decisions which were wrong. They issued these checks. Please let them come out of jail. Put a tracking device on their wrist, on their ankle, take their passports, but let them be, allow them to work, allow them to earn, allow them to pay back. And I'll tell you, UAE will weather this storm. That's all I have to say. It's from my heart of hearts. I'm saying this. I want UAE to succeed. I want you to succeed. And I just hope all those expatriate families that are in jail, they are united and they're given an opportunity to work, to earn their livelihood, and to undo the mistakes that they have done. And this in turn will help UAE, will help the country. So that's all I want to say from my heart of hearts. I wish you a wonderful, Eid, and I hope 2021 gets better. Yes, focus on the big things, the big vision and all that. But the foundation, that is the expatriate community, without them, UAE cannot succeed. You know it, I know it. Anyway, this is what I have to say. I hope you take it in the right spirit. Wait. Before you go, I want to show you something. 1 minute. Sure, baby. This is my baby. I want you, in case you're watching the video, I want you to see my little baby. What happened? Oh, ho. She, bye-bye. Say bye-bye. She, give she. Huh? She. So this is my family. So in case you're watching Sheikh Mohammed, see.
Say bye ก่อนเร็ว
Say bye.
บายเย้จุ๊บจุ๊บเย้
Okay.
จุ๊บขอบคุณค่ะ
Okay. Say bye, man. Okay. So I just thought I'd share this with you. All right. Your Highness, thank you very much for listening. That is, if you are watching. And this is me signing off. Take care.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.